Suns trail by 5. Hooker the pass tonight. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Aldridge kicks to Freq, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Kidding me? I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Phoenix with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, what a smart pass that time by Aldridge.
35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Knight in the corner. Takes the 13-footer. Tries again. Feeds to Teletovic. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Booker in the post. He's covered by Leonard. Yes!
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And Teletovic now top of the key. From downtown, misses. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most, and got the W.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. David, at this point in the NBA season, what sort of advice do you have for the younger guys on enduring this long NBA season?
Well, just take care of our bodies. As a unit, take care of our bodies, talk about that, getting our rest when we need it. And again, when we put a game plan together, try to stick with that from start to finish, go out and execute.
David, thank you. Kevin, this is a marathon, not a sprint.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freq. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
Something lit a fire under him tonight. He was getting after it. Every chance he got, he went to the bucket, and I mean hard. You gotta love to see a player with that kind of killer instinct. I wonder how many dunks he wound up with tonight. I lost track after like 20.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.